West Side, everybody know everybody, right? I got nothing but love in my heart for West Side niggas, nothing but love.
Live from Detroit, live from Detroit, live from
Detroit. Pink suits with hats to match, big crocodiles and Cadillacs. You looking for the fattest sacks? This is where it's at. Windows tinted, seats fully reclined. Keep your hands on the burner, cause niggas know that it's money on our mind.
Yo, what up, though? It's your man Jay Johnson, aka the tinfoil hat titan, aka the conspiracy realist, aka the technology snob, Steve Jobs Jr. Don't text me with your green bubbles, aka I only debate my equals, everybody else I teach, also known as Juice, because all the hoes say J.U. Ice, Young Caesar, because you know you can't run without me, Mr. If you don't like me, fight me. I got kicked out of Noah's Ark because they couldn't find another animal just like me, aka the West Side T'Challa, the new leader of Wakanda. Don't debate me, debate your mama. I am the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. What up?
What up, though? This your man Dame going wild, the West Side landlord, the pride of PA, High Chief Dame don't fuck around, the liquor store legend, the corner store conquistador, your mama's favorite Dame, and the David Ruffin of the Shop Talk podcast, because you know who the fuck they came to see. Not you, Otis. It's no better than these four letters. Thank God for Dame. And if you speak it on Dame, you better say it nice. If you don't put the boss in front, then bitch, you not saying it right. It's the Honorable Judge Boss Dame and this bitch. All rise. I am a motherfucking black belt. And bitch, it's Friday night, so it's time for the fucking Kumite. Let's go. You were just trying to antagonize me.
No, I really was just trying to brush my face, trying to get my shit together. Welcome back. Shop Talk Podcast, episode 482. 482. What a great fucking year. April of 82, the God was born.
On you hoes.
On you hoes. You feel me? Because the God was born on you hoes. You feel me? Oh, man. What a week.
Yeah, man. It's been one. Thank God I'm seeing Friday.
Man. So listen, last week I started off the pod with a little story, and I was like, listen, man, I might go viral this week. I told y'all about the wedding, the proposal.
Yeah.
I knocked the whole thing down and shit. All the shit went viral. It's almost at 1 million views right now.
Where can I see this video at?
Oh, niggas been tagging me with this shit all week. It's like 700,000 on Instagram. It was like 300,000 on TikTok earlier and shit. For whatever reason, like a day and a half ago, 2 days, like that's when it just hit. Then niggas start hitting me and sending me that shit like, yo, is this you? I'm like,
no, you got to tag me. I haven't seen it.
So Viral Boys had it again, you know. It be like that sometimes. But I tell you this though, so I ain't really look at none of the comments and shit because it's a lot of fucking comments. But somebody had screenshotted some comments and sent it to me. I was like, see, that's why I don't look at comments because bitch, I'll find you. Because who the fuck you think he talking to? Oh, some nigga said something. People have a lot of comments and a lot of things, but
the bubble of the internet make niggas feel safe.
I'm like, y'all know this local though, right? Like, I'm outside, like, and everybody know everybody. But well, it's not local no more because after 1 million motherfuckers have seen it, it's everywhere. But
still though, like, don't feel safe because your smartphone is in your hand and you can put it in your pocket. Because I move around. Around.
People send me screenshots of a circle with a comment and then their profile. I'm like, I'm not actively looking for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't entertain the comments like that because, nigga, you know how it be when you in the comments. So I just stay the fuck away. You know what I'm saying? It's funny to me though. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought. So you know, I always had this thing I tell you about like public embarrassment. Like I don't do that. I thought I would be like embarrassed when it happened, but I really just didn't give a fuck. Like,
okay. I mean, that's fine too.
And the pictures came out great. You feel me? So,
congratulations to them. I hope this is love and light for their relationship.
But if y'all didn't hear the story, so listen, I'm doing the shoot, and they got the heart thing out there. Matter of fact, I'm sure I got I mean, I should play the video. I got the video. I'll find the video and I'll play it. You feel me? And so just everybody just in the way. You know, it's a red carpet, and you know what I'm saying. So I'm snapping, but like I can't. I want to get the picture when you sliding the ring on from. I want to be able to see the fiance with her finger out, the whole 9 yards. So I run around the back, and near the back, they got this invisible fish wire that's holding the whole thing up because the thing was too heavy. Well, that shit almost took me out the game. You feel me? And the whole thing came down. It was all over within about 4 seconds. Because like nigga pushed the thing. I didn't push it. Somebody pushed the thing back up. I got back to taking pictures, got the money shot, pause with the ring on the whole 9 yards. It was great. I was looking, somebody sent me a comment like, he wasn't the best photographer. I wouldn't hire him. He didn't even take pictures from far back when they was walking up. I'm like, the video that they stitched in this got the pictures that I didn't take.
Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Like, what the fuck? So I was like, yeah, it's time for me to not to look. I'm not looking at no fucking comments and shit. That shit, it'd be funny though. And you just got to realize that like, everybody got their day on the internet. You feel me?
Or I look at the internet like this. You know, when we all grew up, if you remember, because I'm an old nigga, they used to send books home with you when you was learning how to read. It would be like the Redbirds, the Bluebirds, the Robins, and each of these groups were progressive learners. You know, the Bluebirds were probably like the kids that was catching on the quickest. The Redbirds, you know, they almost there. And then the Robins, you know, they may have to keep that book 3 weeks in a row. We're no longer separated by class or by intelligence level. They threw us all together and they gave us all the same places to play in, where niggas should really be separated by, you know, class, intelligence, but we're not. We're not. We're all on the. You know, they wouldn't telling kids was on the spectrum back when we was in school. Either you was retarded or you was in a regular class.
Yeah.
There was no spectrum.
You can't say
But
retarded nowadays. It's
yeah,
a slur.
it is. But I'm cool with it. But you know, a lot of you niggas got misdiagnosed, and you just, you know, slid into society, and you need a little bit of help. You know, I'm not. It's funny, but I remember going out on a date with a young lady a couple years ago, and she told me on the date she had recently got diagnosed with autism. Now,
How old was this young lady?
nigga, we grown. Like, I'm I'm in my 30s at this point, and so is she. And I was just wondering, like, what does this diagnosis do for you? Like, you work a full-time job. She was a skilled trades worker. Like, you're making it. You're
Yeah.
making it. Like, you think you'll get an extra check?
Well, like, what does this do now? Is this like, all right, now that you diagnosed with this, like, now what? Do I like not take you serious? Do you get like an extra pass? Like, I don't know. Or maybe it
I,
just
wa-
explains things a lot better now.
I wasn't sure what her angle is with it now, but God bless her. She has moved on, had two other kids, is married, and
How the
all.
kid?
I mean, everybody is normal. Like, dog, if you were to meet her and talk to her, you wouldn't have no clue. Cause nigga, I sure as
And,
fuck didn't.
and that's what's wrong with that, and that's what's dangerous. That's what's scary in the world. You have no
Yeah,
idea that you're talking to a motherfucker that ain't got no sense in the head.
I sure as fuck didn't have no clue till she said something. And nigga, I was really like, why are you telling me?
Yeah.
Cause like this is first of all, this whatever we doing is destined for nothing. I'm not gonna like we're not gonna have kids. But you know, they throw us all together. Some of y'all niggas just need to read a little bit longer. Sit with that book another week.
Yeah.
Or read a book. Cause a lot of y'all ain't read a book since 12th grade. And it shows. It shows. Just pick one up. It's not dangerous. You can read it slow too. You don't have to finish it in a week. You can read that bitch in a month. Read it slow. Read it slow.
How was your week, my brother?
It's a rough week, man. Sunday morning, I plan on going to church, praising the Lord, getting my praise. That was me doing my praise dance.
Oh, okay.
Get get my praise dance on. But I woke up and my stomach was hurting so bad because the last couple of weeks of shop talk, I didn't had this cough that I just can't break.
Yeah.
So my stomach was hurting and I was coughing so bad. I said, man, something wrong. So I went up and I made me an appointment with the urgent care and went over there to see what was up. Come to find out, a nigga's had an upper respiratory infection for who knows how long.
Yikes.
So that my stomach was hurting because I was coughing all night sleeping.
Yeah.
And I was like, something just ain't right. So upper respiratory infection. They hit a nigga with the good antibiotics. Hey yo, I got a theory. This has nothing to do with my diagnosis, but I got a theory that your doctor should just prescribe you antibiotics for a week, just once a year.
No.
Yeah, man, just clear up whatever little situation you got going on. Could be nothing, but maybe you just need something to like
I hear what you're saying.
boost you. You know,
but for every action, there's a reaction. So whatever that thing is that they put inside the little sprayers or whatever it's supposed to do, if that's not wrong, it's doing something that it's not supposed to be doing.
Maybe it could be preventative. I don't know. I guess that's what vitamins are for, to be preventative and shit. But yeah, I had an upper respiratory. Huh?
I found the video.
Okay, play it, and then I go back into my weak shit.
My bad. I'm sorry.
I forgive you. Goddamn!
Boom. It's backed up. And then he put the ring on yet. But then I got the ring shot. But look, I mean,
man, that shit almost took your head off.
It almost took me out the game. In the video.
It's all good.
Yeah, man.
It's all good. It's all good.
You see that around the internet.
That's Jay Johnson 313.
With a pause, like, I bet you're wondering how I got here. Yeah. Anyway, there you go, man.
I'm glad you're okay, because that looked like it could have been.
Had that been a different type of wire, it'd have been Final Destination blood.
Yeah.
Because it was so many. You can't tell from the angle. It was so many people in the way. So it's a longer video on TikTok. When that first came, I was looking at the comments. They was like, "Why the fuck is everybody in the way? Why don't y'all let the photographer do the photographer?" Because I was running around because niggas was in the fucking way.
I feel you.
But
yeah, that's one thing I hate, because like everybody feel like they got to capture the moment. And if I pay for somebody to be there, that's the nigga that I want capturing the moment, and I will disperse the moment to everyone else.
Them dusty ass, greasy ass phones y'all got wiped. Wipe the back of that fucking camera off. That's what you need to do in the first thing, and put them droids down. I'm sorry, Android people. Just a random shot just because.
Are you watching? And my thing is with videos, a lot of time, like, are you watching that shit later? I got 4,000 videos in my phone, and most of them I took at whatever concert or venue I was at. I ain't never watched that video again.
Videos. How many videos do I got on my phone, though? It's a lot, though. Media types. I have 3,883 videos in my
Same
phone.
as me.
Yeah.
Same as me. And you don't watch most of them shits. Now, every now and again, I go through them and I'll find like a gem. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had some videos when I see Nas and Wu-Tang, I had some good shit in there. You know, I had some videos from when I seen the Roots back in Colorado, and they did some shit I had never seen the niggas perform before. But
Yeah,
for the most part, it just be bullshit. Like you're not watching them fireworks again after you take it on your phone.
you definitely not.
You like who you sending it to? Like just enjoy the fucking fireworks. But I digress. What else happened this week? Yeah, so I was dealing with that upper respiratory infection. I thought that shit was gonna take me out, nigga. I was wheezing so bad last night. I was thinking about taking another trip to emergency.
Mm,
But thank God, you know, I caught my wind today for out of nowhere. So I'm pretty much back to it. Uh Other than that, man, nothing I can think of. God is great, man. I'm glad to see the end of another week.
for sure.
Shit. What's
Well,
up with you?
well, I mean that was pretty much my week. We do got a guest this week,
We
so
do.
we gonna introduce her, and we'll find out how her week was going. I wonder if she got intros. You
She's
feel me?
not she is not a first time guest
Not a
to
first
Shop
time guest,
Talk.
friend of the
So
show.
she shouldn't so she should know.
And you kind of gave her a heads up,
I
like she could
I
have.
explicitly gave her a heads up.
Like, so within the last 16 minutes, she could have jotted something that I don't know. So much pressure that we put.
Do women move that quickly?
Oh shit.
Hey y'all.
Hey now.
What's up now?
How are you?
We
I'm good.
Good. Thank you guys for having me. Of course, I have intros. This is
Okay, well
my
go ahead and
second
introduce yourself.
time on Shop Talk. I'm in the blue and the black, so I know to come correct, period. So, if for those who don't know me, I am Chris Simone, Big G, and the G stands for Glam, the Black Carrie Bradshaw, Valentine's very own. And I'm gonna bite off Dame. And if you speaking on Glam, then you better say it nice. And if you don't put the big in front, then bitch, you not saying it right. Let's go.
I'll let you
Clock
I'll let I'll let you
it.
borrow that. I'll let you borrow that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you
Welcome.
thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Now,
I
how was
didn't
your week?
My week has been pretty good. I started a new job, so it's hybrid. So some days I'm in the office, some days I'm at home. It's been pretty good. I will say, last week when you mentioned the story, I dropped my mouth pause because I was like, but to see the video, I'm glad you're okay.
I know, right?
Because that fishing wire is crazy. It's crazy. And do not read the comments. Can I tell a quick story? It's going to be very
Go
quick.
ahead.
So, a few years ago, I got called into jury duty. And I was on, unbeknownst to me, my first time in jury duty. I had no idea. Like when they select you, they
Mhm.
literally go right into opening statements. You don't got time to make a call or nothing. So I sat on this case for a whole week, which ended up being a very high profile case in Michigan, Oakland County. And they voted me to read the verdict. So if you
Hmm.
go on Court TV, there is audio. They never showed us, but there is audio of me reading the verdict to this person. And it was
What was the verdict?
horrifying. Huh?
What was the verdict?
Oh, we found her guilty. We found her
Gee.
guilty. Yeah, we found her guilty. Only for the judge to let her off, with time served. So it was just like,
Now
what
she know
was
your
either.
face. Like, yo, this the motherfucker that said I'm guilty.
Yeah, if I see this hoe at Walmart, I'm like, we might have to fight. But I remember reading the comments and they were tearing us up. They were the jury is stupid, they're dummies, they don't know, tearing us up. And I remember calling my mom like really upset because going viral is one thing, but like when it's a million people coming for you, that's not really easy to handle. I don't care what nobody say, that's not really easy to handle. So she just was like, put the phone down, don't read the comments. But yeah, don't read them comments because they'll make you mad. And these are people are dumb. They don't know how anything goes, how getting pictures and they have no idea how it goes. So they just talk.
Can we call him the R word? Is this a safe space to say retarded?
Well, I
Is Shop
wonder,
Talk a safe space to say retarded?
listen, that mean the whole thing, it was funny, it was humorous, the whole 9 yards. And
Yeah.
luckily, 4 seconds later it was over. But that could have been really, really bad.
It could have.
I don't necessarily know that was my fault. It was me, but like, how the fuck I'm supposed to see a fucking invisible wire hanging?
You're literally in the middle of doing your job. I go back and forth when I get engaged. If I want people there, if I just want it to be him and I, it's such an intimate moment, and people unfortunately make it about them. So I don't know. I go back and forth about that.
But there was a lot of people out there, right? So like,
Yeah.
say I knocked that bitch over, and it's like ruined though. Like before the ring go on the whole 9 yards. Like, what if it's like ruined and it's over? That shit can get really ugly really quickly when you got like 60, 70 people out there and they all friends and family. Don't nobody know me besides them. It's like, yo, that shit could have got crazy.
But you got an equalizer on you.
I was gonna say, now if I know Jay got it on him, so
I'll shoot this bitch up.
I saw
won't nobody celebrate.
I saw one other equalizer out there because I look for every single person. I look and see who else carrying, because people usually carry to me in an obvious place, and so it was more than one. So I know who I gotta go for first. But like,
I'll shoot this bitch up. Won't nobody had no memories.
That's my favorite song. But yeah, that shit could have been great. I mean, that shit could have been bad. So he was good. He was like, look, man, everything came out straight. She was straight. We got a good laugh out of it. It's all good.
Yeah. So that's the most.
Did you get paid before or after?
After. Nigga,
okay.
I was the person. I know the person. We are in close proximity during the week, and it was a favor underneath my price, and I was there for a good 3 hours.
You got my money. You got my money. That's all that's all I want to hear. You got my money.
Yeah.
All right.
And it wasn't much. It was definitely a quote unquote family discount.
Okay.
Yeah. And let me say this, Jay. People, whenever someone needs a photographer or a videographer, I do throw a couple names out there to people, and I'm always throwing your name out there. Carter. Is it Carter Media Productions?
Yeah.
Yes. So whoever the dummy that was like, you don't know, girl. He's one of the best in the
I started to respond, but I'm like, I'm not arguing with no woman on the internet. That's not what I'm about to do. And two, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Right. So
it is what it is. Man, this is speaking of the internet and weeks and like things that's been happening. Did y'all see what was going on with the McDonald's thing?
Yes, when a young lady got killed up at McDonald's.
Very sad.
It is. Mother of 6. She was a manager, allegedly sent home one of her employees. They got into an altercation, and you know how it is when you work with people in fast food and those environments. Sometimes you just got to go. We just need to separate. And she came back up there with a knife and ended that young woman's life.
Man, so I don't know these people involved, but the internet, and this happened here locally, so it's 6 degrees of separation, right?
Absolutely.
From my understanding, the young lady was 39 years old, mother of 6, worked there for 15 years, right? And apparently the other young lady who the assailant, she got sent home twice, 2 days in a row. Her social media came up, and the woman does not look stable. She does not appear to be stable at all.
Yeah,
and she was posting videos prior to about it, like she don't appear to be stable. Well, she clearly not stable because you went there and stabbed this woman in the face.
That's what happens when you group us all together.
But like, the reason I brought this up is because we talking about like comments and sections and stuff like so. This is a very much a local thing, right? It's national now because it's McDonald's. Somebody unfortunately lost their life, but like this is a very national, a very local thing. And there are people in the comments like, because I guess the girl tried to say she was getting bullied while she was doing her rants on the internet. So now they was like, man, that's what you got. But people shouldn't be getting bullied. I'm like, this. It's very, very much so insensitive comments in the comment section, as if this person doesn't have friends and loved ones that are looking at that as well. Like when my loved one is being carted off. It's niggas online making statuses and comments and like, well, all I'm saying is, oh, what are you saying? You gonna take the word of a crazy person that somebody was alleged? I just don't like it. It's such a tragic situation. Apparently, somebody was out there, seen it about to happen, shot a couple shots in the air, like to get the girl to stop.
To diffuse it, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't work. She came in there with a mask and ended that young lady's life. And that's such a tragic situation. But it's been so many people I've seen on Facebook and in comment sections defending the murderer. And I just don't understand where that mindset comes from. And it's like, is it just because you want to make a point in the comments, or you want to like? I just don't understand it.
Understanding the sincerity of it, or like you said, where is this comment coming from? Because is it coming from a place of sincerity, or is it just coming because you want to be a troll and stir up more shit for the
managers be taking this and they be doing this and that? Fam, I don't give a fuck what's going on at work. The response can't be, I'm going to murder you.
Yeah. And we also don't have all of the information either. This girl says she's being bullying, but are you saying you being, just because I send you home, I'm not bullying you. I got to manage my clock. I can't pay all these people. Also, I seen videos of you in the ball pen in a mask making videos. Go ahead and clock out, babe. Go ahead. Because, and again, I don't know. Were you on your break? I have no idea, but like it never needed to be ending in life loss. Period.
Maybe I sent you home because I don't know that the other workers in here are safe right now. Because it seems like you could be possibly going through something. So like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and you can go ahead and go for right now.
Yeah.
and Jada, I don't want to say, the funny thing is we've both worked in leadership for a long time. I can remember an incident few jobs ago where I definitely caught somebody making like TikTok videos on the clock while they're supposed to be doing something else. And it's like, go ahead and just, have a good rest of your day. We'll try it again tomorrow. That's not bullying, but like, nigga, I can't have you,
Was
you
they on
know,
break?
no, they were not on break. They were sent to do something. And it's like, damn, it's taking such and such a while to come back. I wonder if they need some help. So let me go.
Nigga, you can't make your videos here.
Let me go look for, and that's another thing. Like, we got branded logos and shit around the building. You can't be whipping and nay-naying and posting that shit online like shit sweet.
Nigga, through the pandemic was a wild time, man. Everybody was at work fucking dancing. Like, dog, do some fucking work. Everybody was.
I don't give a. And as a supervisor, people be like, "Oh, you harping." Look, my nigga, I don't give a fuck if the world is about to end. You here till 6:30 with me, and I need you to work till 6:30.
That one little shit where everybody was in a line, they'll come do the basic ass dance and move to the left and then move to the right. I'm like, fuck is y'all doing? All the nurses, shout out to them because y'all did a lot. Maybe y'all need a little bit of rest and relaxation, but like everybody was at work dancing. It's a fucking jet. Somebody put a like a montage of all these videos. It's like, damn, everybody's at work dancing. That's why the fuck I can't get my pizza. That's why the fuck I can't get my Starbucks, because you niggas in this bitch making TikTok videos.
Speaking of pizza, did you see that other viral video where they got into it at the Little Caesars? They fought. It was a customer, because it always take too long to get your pizza at a Detroit Little Caesars, and she was complaining after she got her pizza, and she asked somebody else to hold the pizza so she could fight the little girl, and told her to come out of the glass. It's actually at my hood Little Caesar on Finkel, where this took place at, and they was scrapping.
Caesars, by the way,
you hate Little Caesars?
I hate that Little Caesars.
Oh yeah, I don't. Like, I will drive past that one and go to another one because I don't fuck with it.
Yeah, I hate the Little Caesars by my house. That motherfucker is 70 seconds, if that, from my house, and I drive way further.
But like, I went to that one time after we recorded, and how they work that drive-through, I was like, I'm not coming back here. This is stupid.
No, I'm not. I hate that motherfucker.
This is
Um,
stupid. And then, did you see the where the niggas got into it at Benihana? The chef pulled a gun on the waiter, or
he said he was
some
taking too
taking too
long.
long.
Nigga up the strap at the Benny in Fairlane. Listen, man, Fairlane's my neighborhood mall. It's the place I grew up at. I learned how to talk to girls at, get numbers and everything. They don't cut the grass no more up there. Bushes is overgrown. The shops is empty. I used to every time somebody say Fairlane on his last leg, I would defend it. Like, what? Y'all know what you're talking about? It's only a matter of time, man. It's a matter of time. And that Benihana's was the first Benihana I ever went to. On my 21st birthday, my brother took me there with all his friends from the plant, had my first beer the whole night. Benihana, that one specifically, it holds a place near and dear to my heart. It's the Benihana from Buffy's and Benihana's. You feel me?
Too many Hellcats and Chargers. I just drive past that one. I'm going to Troy. I'm not fucking with that Benihana.
The one in Troy got shot up too a couple not too long ago, by the way.
Did it?
Yes.
Damn.
Which is crazy. But like when the cook is cooking strapped, yeah, I got to get the fuck on, man. I
used to know a young lady that waitress there, and she would be like, she would make a lot of money, but she was like at least once a month, she was getting into like an altercation with somebody at Benihana. I remember when Benihana was like fine dining.
It was.
It was fine fucking dining.
Until the people who are our age generation, aka niggas, started going there. Jay Alexander used to be amazing. And then we got 24 years old and was like, we too good for all the other shit. Let's go up to that next level. And then everybody who made it like fine dining was like, I'm not coming back to this motherfucker. You niggas can have it.
Nigga, I remember when taking a young lady to Jay Alexander was like, bitch, we going out tonight. Like, put on your good dress. Put on your red dress and some of those high heels and some of that sweet perfume. Yeah, nigga, like that was we having a night out.
Still my favorite place to go, but like it ain't the same.
I eat a steak Maui right now.
I go to J Alley a couple times a month.
Like still. I love it. That's my favorite restaurant. But like,
and bring me some carrot cake.
Man, carrot cake is amazing.
Nigga, I took my daughters to JL, and they act like wasn't a price on the menu. we were dad. Ain't a price on the menu.
Always felt that JL's had the better quality food for the money. Of course, before all the other expensive restaurants, it was like JL didn't have Morton's, and Morton's was like the top expensive one.
Yeah,
that shit don't be as good though. And for me, it wasn't as good.
And I enjoy like going somewhere and eating good, especially like a nice restaurant. But I remember I went to not Morton's, was Eddie V's. One time.
Eddie V's.
And it was niggas in there with like hoop shorts and long ass white tees. And I was like, they've arrived here too.
Now, as soon as that establishment put a dress code in, they being racist.
Yeah.
Versus Jason, I got black fatigue. I got nigga fatigue because
I'm tired of you niggas.
Sometimes I don't want y'all being here naked it up. I want black people in here. I don't want niggas in here. If that makes sense.
It makes
perfect sense. It makes perfect sense.
Be around it.
I had a friend come in from out of town, and we went down. Like a group of us went downtown to eat, and she's from a place where she was like, "It's not a ton of black people," and she was like, to see like black people out downtown eating in, large numbers and, fine dining and shit like that. She was like, this is incredible. She was like, I don't see this when I go back home.
I seen a TikTok video like that recently. And the girl was like, I mean, it's the same thing that you expressing. It was like, yo, we just don't see this like regular black people in restaurants eating. I'm like, well, this Detroit. Like it's everybody black.
And we take it for granted because we just from a black ass city. But like,
which is why I always be like, so people who from like really, really black places and be like, I gotta go to a HBCU. Nigga, you was raised around niggas. Like all the culture you have in the world is here. Not saying that you still shouldn't go to a HBCU, but other people, other places where it's not as black, I get it. Like you want that experience. Maybe you've been through an all white school, whatever. Like you want to be around your people. I gotta get away from these niggas.
I think it was Marcus that said it to me. We was talking about HBCUs. He was like, "Nigga, you graduated from the HBCU." He was like, "You went to Cass."
Real life.
He was like, "That's the HBCU in Detroit.
It's 3 of them in Detroit.
Cass, King, and Renaissance.
That's the HBCU. Those are Ivy League HBCUs because in real life, all the Detroit public schools is black as fuck. So
yeah, but I mean, like nigga, I'm damn near out of high school almost 30 years, and like niggas still be connected. We still support each other. We still like, hey, I'm coming back home for a couple days. Who available? Who want to link up? Like, and niggas be down. So I mean, some of those friendships that I developed in the hallways of Cass Tech, I mean, lifelong homies.
Yeah.
Lifelong. So I get it. What else? What else happened crazy this? Hey man, just go out and enjoy the food. Just go out and enjoy the food. You know what you're gonna get at certain places. Just go out and enjoy the food. Leave your gun at home. Or maybe not. But don't pull it because a nigga taking a little. Don't pull it because a nigga taking a little long with that surf and turf.
Yeah. Leave your gun in your waistband. Okay.
Yeah.
Leave it in the car, maybe. I don't know. But
not at Benihana's in Dearborn.
Yeah, don't leave it in the car.
Not at Benihana in Dearborn. No.
I don't know. But Chris, you said you in there a couple times a month, huh?
J. Alexander, yes. I only go to Benihana once a year for my birthday coupon. That's it. And I hate going to the one in Dearborn. But there's one by my house. So I usually go to the one in Northville. Calm, quiet, none of the shenanigans.
Yeah.
So that's where I like to
They
be.
probably got real Asian people making that food.
They do.
Benihana is from Japan, I guess.
No, but I'm just saying, like you go to the one in Dearborn, Leroy bringing the food out.
Yeah,
you go to the one in
very black.
You go to the one in Northville. You won't like they still English is still a second language.
But it'll be Tom. You know the Japanese Chinese, they be having like the super duper short American name, Joe. Yeah, right. Name not Joe. Like relax. Right. Speaking of things to do around the city, in the metro area, Chris, you got something coming up? What's going on?
I do. So, we have. First of all, did you guys know that Michigan has the largest book festival in the state? Like, did y'all know that?
Did not.
Because I didn't know.
The only reason I know that information because my aunt is she's retired now, but she used to be a librarian, and she would come up every year for the book festival and then the African American festival in Hart Plaza. That's the only reason I knew it even existed.
Yeah. So a couple years ago, I started a book club with my friends. So we are a small knit book club. We meet once a month. We pick a book, we read it, we go have dinner, drinks.
Y'all meet at J. Alexander? Say no. This podcast is not sponsored by J. Alexander.
No, I love J. Alexander. Well, typically someone will host at their home or we'll pick a restaurant. It just depends. But it was very important to me to start reading. Like, since I've been out of school, you really just don't read like that. Just honestly. I mean, you just don't. And so it was very important to us to start reading. And we started our book club. We've been very consistent. So in that, I happened to be scrolling like Instagram or Facebook or something and saw this book festival. And so I was like, Book Fest, I had never heard of it. Mm-hmm. And so I ended up reaching out to the organization. They ended up bringing me on as a manager. And then after I did that, so this is my second year. So after the first year, I came to they invited me to a board meeting and voted me onto the board. So I do sit on the board, big board member, not the little one.
Right, right.
So
And this
yes, I
what
do
y'all be
sit on the
doing?
board
An elected
and
official.
That's what y'all be doing.
yes, clock it.
That shit is so funny to me, though.
It's just like, remember when people used to snap back in
Yeah.
the day? It's just that.
No, I like it though. Like that's a new thing that y'all got that I think is cute.
Yeah. So I actually do sit on the board and I'm the director of volunteering. So what that means is all of the volunteers that come and work the book festival, I pretty much oversee that effort. So Bookfest is coming up next Sunday. And so I'm eager, I'm very excited. And just to put it into perspective, last year I had 6 volunteers. Okay. This year I have over 60.
Wow.
So yes, the growth has been crazy. And so we're
Yeah.
very excited about it.
They added you
Yeah.
to the board and y'all went crazy, huh?
Right. And let me just say this. I do work a full-time job. This is in conjunction to what I do and all my other creative projects that I'm working on. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I have been made fun of and teased and people try to belittle it, but I don't care because we're doing our big one. And I'm very proud of, what we're doing and how far we come. We've made some really great connections and yeah, I can definitely talk about the weekend. So like I said, Bookfest is Sunday, but we have a weekend of events. Friday I'm actually really excited about as well. We have partnered with the Detroit Public Library and we're doing author talks. And so we have some guests. We have the Astro Twins. I don't know if you guys know them. They're like these viral astrologer girlies. They do like astrology readings and stuff like that. Dr. Ricky Ross, you guys may know him as Freeway Rick Ross. He will be in the building doing a talk. We're very excited to have him. He has an autobiography that he's going to be talking about, so he'll be there. Curtis Chin is a writer, a filmmaker, and an activist. He'll be in the building. And Mark Crilly, he's an illustrator and a best-selling author. So this is our first year incorporating the author talks in conjunction with Bookfest. And so PBS will be there filming. We are working with PBS. Support PBS with everything that is going on in our nation. They are really risking losing funding. So we're very grateful to have them filming the whole weekend.
And what's the date on that?
So that is, I don't have a calendar. So Sunday is the 20th. So that's the 18th. Friday the 18th at the Detroit Public Library. That event is from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Is it
So
at the main
speakers,
library?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I
Yep.
think I'm off on that Friday. So
Please come down.
I'm gonna come
Yeah.
down because
I'll send you the schedule. I have the schedule of what time the speakers are speaking.
okay.
Please do so we can get that posted
Yeah,
on the
I'll
Shop
definitely
Talk
send it.
page. Now, I think you told me there was some like vinyl aspect with the book fair this year.
So it's not with it. Bookfest is expanding into Vinyl Fest, and Vinyl Fest will be in September. So it's two different
Oh,
events.
okay. Okay,
Yeah.
got you.
Okay,
So
dope.
I'm excited about Vinyl Fest too. So that's something that we've never done before. And shout out if this is at the Eastern Market. Eastern Market has been so good to us. Whatever we need, they show up for us. And
Book Fest is at the Eastern Market as well.
yes, yep. Shed
Okay.
5 is the headquarters, but we've been blessed. We've expanded. We're in Shed 2 as well this year. So it's Shed 5, Shed 2, and then DTE Plaza is outside of Shed 5. So
Okay.
it's a big deal. Thousands of people, tens of thousands of people hit the Shed. It is crazy.
I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna bring my camera too, y'all. I hide all the wires.
Please.
You feel me?
Please
Hide the wire.
do.
I won't come out on Friday for sure. That Sunday,
Okay.
I will be in Kalamazoo shooting a documentary. So I won't be able to make it on Sunday, but that
Clock
Friday,
it for Jay.
definitely gonna be there in September. Can't wait. Actually, Dame just spoke you up about the vinyl. You feel me?
Oh.
And the Dave Chappelle vinyl.
Okay.
That you
Yeah.
a wonderful, wonderful gift. You feel me?
Yes.
I ain't never get no vinyl.
Well, you don't got a record player, so
I do have a nigga. I'm sitting right next to my record player.
oh,
This is vinyl given to me by Cheyenne. She bought me Forever My Lady
I've
on
never
vinyl
known
for
you to
my
listen to.
birthday.
I've never known you to listen to vinyls. So
On Sunday afternoons, after I've gotten my praise on with the Lord, I will come home, make some
Never allow
dinner.
you to talk to the Lord. Say no, I'm fucking with you.
Jay, you know what's very interesting? You know, he went into a speech with me some time ago and let me know he was giving up the Dame Gone Wild moniker. He told me he joined a church, he got saved, and he was on the deacon board. I've not seen any
Boy,
remnants of
you
that
you you
behavior,
love you
but
love telling a lie. Don't care who
did
tell it.
did you
A lie don't
you
care
didn't tell
who
me
tell
that.
it.
You didn't tell me you
You
joined
a
the deacon
deacon?
board.
Never, never.
Jay,
Deacon
he told
Dang.
me he was renouncing the Dame Gone Wild behavior and that he was gonna get saved, all these things.
That's probably when you went to Dame underscore 313, and then I made you kind of like take the Dame Gone Wild back.
I
Because I
you
remember
know,
you gave a speech about how you was denouncing the wild portion. You did that part did happen
I
on air.
I did that happened on Shop Talk.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to live wild these days because like I know where I can go with that shit. And I really be trying to like be a better person. I don't want to say good, but I be trying to be a better person because I know where my personality can take me. I'm and I just don't want to always go there. I don't know.
Well,
I don't want to always go there.
we had gave you the moniker Dame Gone Mild, and you didn't like that, but I think that should be fitting. Dame Gone Mild is
No,
better than Dame Gone Wild.
it doesn't have that ring to it. I'm not mild
100%
sauce.
still has the ring to it.
I'm not mild sauce.
I only
Uh,
fuck with mild.
I'm pe-
Yeah, I don't
I'm
like
hot. I'm
spicy
hot.
food at all. I hate
I'm hot.
spicy
I'm
food.
picante,
Yeah, a lot of people, it doesn't agree with a lot of people.
Maybe and see, you need to
and
go
that's
mild,
me. And that's me. I don't agree with a lot of people.
which is
I'm
why you
not for
should go.
everybody. I'm not for
You should go
everybody.
wild. You just got finished saying how Deacon Dame. Put that in your.
No man.
Yeah.
No man. I'll turn up before I turn down. I'll turn up
And
before
see,
I turn down.
and that's what we're talking about. But I always tell you, you need to be in a linen pantsuit, a open toe sandal. You
Some
walk
jump
very
jackets.
slowly already. You're a very slow walker. So it's like you need to be leaning into that.
I'm gonna wear Tim's till they put me in the grave. I'm gonna be in a wheelchair with a fresh pair of wheats on and
Open
a dicky outfit.
open toe Tim's.
No open toe. I'm gonna be my grandkids gonna come get me from the home
Let
and
me
I'm
get
gonna have
let me get on Chat GPT. I'm about to get a similar picture of you in some open toed Tim. It's
Please
gonna be
don't
do.
artwork.
don't waste Chat GPT for that. Don't waste Chat GPT for that.
They gonna get their $20 a month worth. I'm gonna get my $20 a month worth from them niggas, okay?
No, I paid a 22. I paid, and it has changed my life.
They
It
just tell
has
me,
changed my life. I am such a more feminine and soft spoken and just mature girly. And it's through the chat you can see. I'm not, it's no shade.
I mean, I use that shit for work every day because they think I be writing some amazing emails. I just tell Chat GPT what I wanted to say,
man,
and they make me look like an amazing leader.
it just wrote a children's book for me. Well, it gave me the illustrations for a children's book.
Oh, do you
Yeah,
want to put it out?
it's gonna get put out really
Okay.
soon.
Well, you let me know, and you will be a vendor at Bookfest next year.
Hey, hopefully we can get
We know we know
Santuan up
yeah,
there.
we know an award-winning authors, S.L. Jackson.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You are your problem,
Mm.
Dame. You are your problem.
I am. I am. I think my nigga SL wrote an amazing book and he has some very clear points. You're not where you want to be because it's your fault. Ain't nobody else's fault. It's your fault.
I have to check that out.
It's a good read.
It's a quick read, good read. It's about accountability, not making no excuses.
Now that might make it hard because women have a really hard time grasping the concept of accountability. So that might make it a difficult read for your book club. But if you can swallow that down, you all will learn something and be better women for the men in your lives.
Well, lucky for you, Dame, my book club, as well as myself, we are very open to critique and criticism, and we appreciate accountability. So I don't know what women you're talking about, but yeah, I'll see if it's something they want to read. Typically, we read Black romance, And it's so funny when you have a book club, people have a preconceived notion sometimes that, oh, maybe you're reading philosophy or sometimes we're reading smut. Like it just
So
is what
listen,
it is.
this is very interesting. Okay. Now, my mother was addicted to reading Christian love novels. Didn't know that was a
Oh,
category, but she
I didn't know that either.
Christian.
Christian love novels.
Listen, my father had to make a bookshelf, and it's still up, and it's full of like the entire wall is full of these books. And I'm like, and she would be up in the middle of the night with her little book light reading. I'm like, Ma,
What
I
are they doing in a Christian love story
never
exactly?
read one, but they I've never read them, but hey, whatevs. But some like,
Okay.
Ma, this was
They all like little Tyler Perry novels.
I'm outside the house at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm an adult. I'm like, Ma, if you staying up 3 o'clock in the morning and you tired from, like, you might as well be up watching TV. It's like there's no difference between
No,
you
Jay,
reading the
I'm
book.
telling you, I read books sometimes. I'm up to 3 and 4 in the morning. I
Yeah,
can't put it down. They are so well written, so good. So I feel, I understand that you can't put them down. They're so good.
yeah. Christian love novels. My mom, she didn't fuck with a lot of stuff, but Christian love novels, she got that.
You
Growing
piqued
up,
my interest. I want to see what that's about.
every Disney movie I've seen. We had them on VHS, and every Shirley Temple movie ever I've seen multiple times.
Mm.
Really?
100%. So those
You
three,
think you know something about a nigga, and you learn
I,
something brand new.
Have
I
you
think
ever
this
seen
was a
Polly?
Polly.
Yes, I saw an Instagram video. If I find it, I'll send it to you. But apparently, it was a remake of Pollyanna or something. But Keisha Knight Pulliam, and I think Diane
I
Carroll was
do.
in
Yeah,
it.
that
And
that
I
does,
never saw it, and I want to see it.
that does sound familiar. Yes, I am. When you said Polly, I'm thinking like, I mean, I'll take two wives, if, but that's not the Polly you was talking
No,
about. Oh, my bad. Um, different. That was a different movie.
yeah.
That was a different
Sound
movie.
like a Skinamax movie.
Yeah. But can you just give those dates and what's going on next weekend one more time for us?
Yes. So Friday are at the Detroit Public Library. So Friday is July 18th. That event at the Detroit Public Library, the main library downtown, from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. In which, by the way, the author talks are going to start at 1. But what's happening from 11 to 1 is an open mic. So anybody from the community that has a project that they're working on or a book, we have library has been gracious enough to open up the mic. You have 5 minutes. You can go up and talk about anything you want to talk about, any kind of project.
What?
Yeah, so that's an
I
open
would
mic.
love to participate
Well,
in
we
Dang,
open
what?
mic.
Dang,
gotta
no, you
tap
need
in.
to run it past me. Whatever you're gonna get up and say would need to be ran past me.
We gotta
Uh,
tap in with SJ. He can go talk
Yeah,
about his
let him
book.
know. So that
What
will be
of his books?
opportunity for him to come out.
Because this is his one. This is his like fourth, right?
yeah, third or fourth book.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then at 1 o'clock, the authors will start doing their talks in the different auditoriums there. Okay. So that's Friday. Saturday, the 19th, we have created a guided book tour. So, what that means is, I believe it's like 20 or 30 bookstores around metropolitan Detroit, and you can go to these different we've just created a list, so it's just a guided book tour. So if you want to go check out some different bookstores maybe you've never been to, we curated a list for you to be able to do that. So that's really cool. Next year I would love to do like a scavenger hunt type of thing to just make it a little bit more interactive. I think that would be really cool, but for this year it's just a guided tour. You're more than welcome to go and check out those books. And then Sunday, I need air horns for Sunday because that's the big day. Period. Sunday is the 8th annual book fest at the Eastern Market in Shed 5. And so that event is from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So, yeah.
So I would love to be involved however I can. Next year I want to bring some of the authors, whoever gonna be in the event,
We
they
would
can come.
love that.
Have them on maybe we show what if we just live pod from there or something? Dame, is
You
that
have
something you can do?
listen, Jay, one thing, let me just say this. I know some really really good men, just good men, and you are on that list. Dame, you're on that list too, because he gonna get started. He hate when somebody don't include him. So
That's a fact.
but I'm saying this because, like, and for those who may not know, once upon a time, I was very much so a media girly. I had a show, and you were just professional and kind and knowledgeable, and that you made that experience for me.
Side
I
note.
will forever be indebted to you for that.
Side
So
note. Did you? You know, I re-edited that. I sent you. I don't know if you ever. I don't know if
you re-edited what?
some of the episodes.
I didn't get where you sent it to.
I sent it to the email I had for you. But I don't know. I don't think you got it.
But what's crazy is I was gonna talk to you and ask you to, if you had time or didn't mind, like put me together like an updated, because you got real skills now,
Yeah.
working on Sundays and all the things. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta get tapped back in. So
Because I
but
redid all the audio because things have changed. AI has changed.
yeah,
Like I ran everything through a different processor and like
please send
everything.
it to me. I'm gonna hit you up after this because
I
I would love
still
to
one
see
of
it.
them. I was like, I'll send it to you. Like, look, I want you to see how you like it or whatever before I went
I
and
never
did it.
got it.
I got you.
Okay, okay. But I just wanted to publicly give you your flowers because there are just really decent good black men in this world, and you are one of them for sure. Just the epitome of a good guy. And so I wanted to make sure that you heard that from me. I've
I'm
told you
grateful.
this before, but
I'm grateful. I was
yeah.
telling somebody last week that I don't know what to do when people say nice things about me. I don't know what to do with my
You
hand.
receive it.
I
You
just
receive it and don't switch up.
okay. I receive. I receive.
Yeah, yeah, no, seriously. Like just take it's some people where could nobody do a news story and say, oh, Jay did X, Y, and Z. I'll be like, let me see the video. I'm not gonna believe it.
For
I'm
sure.
not.
The
So
whole premise of whose man's is this?
Yeah.
right. Correct, correct. And Dame, we have a history and we have a history and you are a good person as well. So I don't want to leave you out of that. You're nuts. You can be a nightmare on Elm Street, but there's
There's no
beauty
walk.
up there.
It's no walk in the park here. You know
It's
what
not.
I'm saying? There's no walk in the park.
It's
You
not.
know, and
The park is MacArthur Park.
It's Rouge Park. Shit.
Rouge is actually one of my favorite places.
I
That's not
mean,
shocking.
I'm a
That's
Still
not
to
Joe.
this,
surprising.
I'm a Joe
still
Rogan
to
nigga,
this
so that's
day,
my park.
still to this day, Rouge is one of my favorite parks.
Why?
I
What do you
ran through
like
Rouge
about
last
it?
Saturday.
Look, I'll be honest. I ain't been to Rouge in a minute, but every time I went to Rouge, I used to pick up a couple new ones.
Well, so Rouge is my neighborhood park. So the first day that the pool opened, only the first day, we would walk down there to jump in the pool because after that, you shouldn't get in
It's
the pool.
filthy. It's filthy.
Yeah. We
It's
walked
swamp
down there.
water after that.
We ride our bikes down there. We played even as an adult, paintball throughout the Rouge. Rouge is like, I mean, this is where I grew up at, right? So right now, right on Joy Road and Spinoza, there's and it's always been there. RF radio flying airplanes and shit. It's still a space. That's where you just go over there and you fly your drones and your remote control airplane. Before drones was the thing, airplanes and shit. The police horses be out there. There's a gun range and the police shooting ranges out there. Like Rouge Park is giant from all the way from Joy Road down to Plymouth, actually, not just Tyron, down to Plymouth.
Yeah.
I love it, and I just nice summertime. I just go and I ride through, and then I get the fuck home. I'm not pulling up and chilling, but I go through. I ride through.
I
Through
mean, I could.
and
For me, Rouge Park was like my early adult years, my first kind of like single summers. My homeboy, look, I had a partner of mine with me when I first got separated, and he was like, "Man, let's get out the house." We would get a bottle of E&J, roll up to Rouge Park, go scooting at the ladies, just having a good. It was like my first real adult summer to myself. Like, yeah, everybody went to Belle Isle because it's Belle Isle. You know what I'm saying? You go to senior skip day, all the strip, all of that. But like Rouge was just like a local spot. If I didn't feel
yeah,
like driving down to Belle Isle, I can stop at the liquor store and be in Rouge in 15 minutes
Well,
and have a good ass time.
we just to pull up there late night, turn the sounds on, just be out there having a drink on the car and shit, like just some random regular shit.
It's some West Side shit.
For sure.
It's some West Side shit. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I haven't went to Chandler Park. But I was on the east side yesterday. Shout out to Kilogram. And at this video shoot at Skateland, and which is on Chandler, and there's some nice ass houses on Chandler Street. Like,
oh yeah.
The east side and I'm a west side girly, but the east side has some nice homes because I'm never over there. So it is, you hear there's a connotation or whatever. But ironically, I was at East Point yesterday. So, but yeah, there are some very nice homes over there. Some nice areas.
Shout out to Krim. I couldn't make it to the video shoot. I was on daddy duty. But I heard it was a nice turnout. Chris P, she had reached out to me because she was out there. And I also want to kind of give a somber moment for Shop Talk because we did lose a comrade, Kenneth Brass, better known as Brass Hole. He's been the proprietor of Sound Off Sunday. Tampon Palooza has had us out at Tampon Palooza to live pod for the last 2 or 3 years. We were at the Sound Off Sunday 10-year anniversary doing the same thing. Amazing turnout. But unfortunately, on Monday, Ken made his transition. He will be service at Swanson Funeral Home East, which is at 806 East Grand Boulevard in Detroit, Michigan. There's going to be a viewing this Sunday, the 13th, from 12 to 3, and the funeral is going to be on Monday, July 14th. Family hour starts at 10:30. The services themselves start at 11. And one good caveat, wrestling shirts are welcome. If you knew anything about Ken, you knew that he loved wrestling, WWE. So if you get the opportunity, he's been a pillar in the creative community here in Detroit for over a decade. I worked with Ken for a short period. We actually worked together. And then, he's always open Tampon Palooza as a gateway for us, and we had the door open for him. Every year he would come sit down and kick it with us, and it was always a good exchange. So if you get a chance and you want to get out to celebrate his life, I'll also repost the information on the Shop Talk stories at some point tomorrow, Saturday, so people got the information so we can come out and support the big fella. I talked to Chris, and they are going to take a slight break. I think she said they might take like a month off, but his sons have planned to pick up where his father's work left at and continue Sound Off Sundays
That's
and
amazing.
Tampon Palooza. So we are going to support them.
100%.
We're going to continue to support them. And Ken laid the groundwork. He had an amazing team around him, and that team is going to continue that work with his sons. So we're going to continue to support what he's put in place. So
whatever they need, I'm there.
yeah.
The smoothest of transitions, and by smooth I mean not smooth at all. It's been other things going on this week, and the natives are restless. I don't know if you guys have been listening and following with this Epstein shit. So the president and the FBI director and the CIA director, all these motherfuckers ran on this campaign of we gonna get up in there, we letting the Epstein files loose, we letting the JFK files loose, we letting the MLK files loose.
Yep, I remember.
We telling it all. Vote for us because we own this thing. Well, those times came and went, and the U.S. Attorney General was on TV a couple months ago and saying like, "Hey, I got the Epstein files on my desk right now. We releasing all the shit. It was over 250 victims and tens of thousands, 10,000 different videos and the whole 9 yards and shit like that." And everybody been like, "Oh, yo, okay, so where these files at that you just had on your desk and everything?" They come out Friday. Oh, and we gonna release the video footage of Epstein's jail cell, right? Just because we want to prove
He didn't kill himself.
Went in there and he killed himself, the whole 9 yards and shit. And then Cash Patel, the head of the FBI, current head of the FBI, was on Joe Rogan a couple weeks ago and was like, "Do you really think that if I had the information, I wouldn't tell you?"
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
So Friday they come out and be like, "Yo, there was no Epstein client list. There's nothing. There's nothing to tell, and the videos don't exist." They released a video of 11 hours of his cell, and there's 1 minute missing from that video, by the way. But they said, every day at the same time, the system resets and it's just a minute left. It's just a minute just gone. But yeah, there's 1 minute missing, and there's also a camera perspective change as well. So they ran some metadata because like anything you post on the internet, we can get the shit. And they was like, no, this is not raw video. You edit this shit in Premiere Pro. There was 2 different files. You saved this shit 4 times before you exported it. This is a file. This is a file. Then y'all connected these together. What exactly is this shit that y'all provided for us? So all this, the last couple of days, like the I don't know what everybody algorithm and timeline looks like, but the political timelines on both sides have been going crazy over this shit. Cause like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Because this is a fucking joke, and y'all doing it in front of everybody. You said you had that shit on your desk, and it's gonna be released, and then, oh yeah, any moment now, breaking news. We're gonna give you this. We're gonna give you this, and now it don't fucking exist.
It's all smoke and mirrors.
Trump in a motherfucking interview after the Texas shit, and somebody asked him about it. He was like, "I can't believe you're asking about you're asking about evidence. Are y'all still talking about this creep? Why are you guys talking about this?" I'm like, hold on, my nigga.
Because you're supposed to been there, nigga.
You said you ran on this shit. You was like, "Yo, we about to," but you were probably on the tapes, my nigga. Like,
not even probably.
So now I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, Bondini, who is one of the CIA niggas and shit, he didn't come to work yesterday. What today? Friday? Today, he's threatening to quit because all y'all look like fucking idiots, right? And who's on the tapes? So what's this nigga name? Epstein. And like he got charged with like and convicted of like 34 different counts of child sexual shit and got like a sweetheart deal. Didn't do no jail time, did house arrest. He was able to go to like 6 different of his properties, his apartment in New York City, which is like the biggest one ever. He is allegedly a Mossad agent, aka Israel's Secret Service. And all this whole thing is just being blackmail. I just get people to do weird shit with children and weird shit with other things. So then I got you on tape, and now I got blackmail, and now I own you. And that's what I do. Like, you just work for this is what the government does. They leverage people in every part of the world, every part of the government, every part of society, and now I own you. But the thing is, Ghislaine Maxwell, the lady, the madam, is in prison. But what is she in prison for if there aren't any tapes and there aren't any victims? You're gonna have to let her out. Because I can't go down for being an accomplice to him. And you said
it ain't nothing for me to be an accomplice to.
There's no evidence.
Yeah.
So now they talking about, protesting the government, and it's about to be some weird shit going on for the next week because it's like you giving every quote unquote conspiracy nigga so much ammunition, and regular people are like, what the fuck are you, what are y'all doing? Y'all got on TV and said the shit is on my desk. You the Attorney General of the United States. You said the shit is on my desk right now. A couple days later, about to be breaking news. I'm about to, we just don't want to re-victimize the people. Well, what people? So you got footage of people getting harmed?
Hey man, we ain't got no footage. We ain't got no footage. We ain't got nothing. And all that other shit is just swept under the rug. Ain't no Dr. King files. He fell asleep one night. He ain't wake back up.
Well, there's one particular country who was always involved in some of these different things. You know, it's a very protected class. You can't really say, but it's a very protected class who possibly had something to do with all these things. And we never gonna do nothing about it because we work for them.
Yeah.
You know, if I say who it was, then I'll probably be anti something. So I won't say who it is, but I'm just.
There's enough information out there where you can piece it together.
They even. I'm not going that route, but I'm just saying is this not gonna end well because it's too broad, it's too in your face. It's like you was on all these news channels saying you got the shit on your desk and now it don't exist. And now we just found out that y'all doctored the quote unquote 11 hours of raw video. Y'all doctored that shit up and mixed two different files. We know what the file name was. They even know the username of the computer, the Windows computer that the shit was edited on. Like metadata. You can't do nothing on the internet and not be tracked. It's impossible.
The thing is, you know, the certain truths we'll never know. We'll never.
We know the information is there. Now, will they admit it? When I say they, I mean like.
No, they won't, and that's what I'm saying. We'll never know the full truth. We'll know a version of it. We'll know a filtered version of it. But will we ever get the unfiltered, unedited, raw version of it? Absolutely not. It's too many people involved.
Do you need a confession if you already cracked the case? Do you need a confession for it to have happened?
No, you don't. You don't.
Like everybody be like, I don't know who killed Pac. I don't know who killed Big. Why the fuck you don't know? Everybody know. Like the case been cracked so many times, but like until and damn near everybody involved in it damn near dead, right? But like they cracked this case a long time ago. But we act like they didn't.
But you're right. Niggas want to be like, niggas want the definitive, like, I shot Tupac and this is why I did it. And we'll never get that, you know.
Yeah.
I shot Big and I got the last album. You know, like niggas want the thing to tie to put a ribbon on.
Yeah. Man, it's been a wild week, man. It's been a wild week, and I'm interested to see what next week brings because I actually do want a little bit of anarchy because you can't really do this shit in niggas' faces like that though. But the bigger thing is, you got two questions that you got to ask: who's on the tape? Who's on the tapes? Right. And then the other thing is like, what if you find out that the Epstein shit is just standard operating procedure for the United States Intelligence Agency? We actually do harm to children and harm to different people so that we can get leverage on people. And this is how the game goes.
You was about to say this is how the world works.
Yeah, but if I tell that to the American people, and then you find out that your tax-paying dollars are actually going to agencies that are sponsored by us and actually does harm to children and does all these evil things, they basically saying, I would rather sit up here and tell you a bold-faced lie and you know I'm lying than to tell you the truth because it may destroy everything.
So I don't know if you've ever seen this movie or if you and Ant have ever reviewed it. I think it's called The Negotiators with Sam Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
He plays a negotiator and well, not a hostage negotiator, but like they find a terrorist attack about to happen.
Yeah.
They
I'm
found
familiar
somebody
with the
that's
movie. Yeah, I only
that
seen it a while ago, but yeah.
and he does certain things to get the truth out of this person, and they like push it to the limits. We talking like waterboarding, abusing his children, things like that to get the truth out of him. And to and I watch shows like Scandal, uh, Lioness. To think that there are agencies out, if this is what they're showing us, there are agencies out there that exist that have to do certain things in order to get intel and information.
So like J.
I don't think this shit is too far fetched at all.
So like J. Edgar Hoover was known to blackmail people. Like that's how I got. I have everything. That's why he had the videotapes and alleged pictures of MLK and was trying to blackmail Coretta Scott King and all other, like that's what I do. I put you in
Yeah,
a fucked up position. I be like, you don't want these pictures out here. And what's the picture? Cheating on your wife, don't might give a fuck about that shit. But if you go to a fucking party and I get you high or drunk and you think these is young girls and those young girls is really young children, and now my entire fucking house is bugged on some puffy shit because he was running the same extortion joint on a different level. But when now I got a U.S. senator with a video of you with a young girl. Now pass this fucking bill, my nigga. I can't remember the name of the gentleman, but he was like one of the richest people. He just gave power of attorney to Jeffrey Epstein and gave him like the biggest apartment in New York City. Just cause.
man.
So you know I got the tapes on you, my nigga.
Yeah, I gotta protect myself.
You know I got the tapes on you. You just power of attorney, nigga. You a billionaire. You just gave this nigga the. Come on,
Because
man.
it's
A
it's more.
convicted pedophile.
Hold on, it's more cost effective for me to do this than for them tapes to come out.
Did you watch Ironheart?
Yeah, I've watched some of it. I haven't. I watched like 2 or 3 episodes so far.
So on Ironheart, on Marvel and shit, the black girl Iron Man and shit. Like the premise of that is them niggas go rob people and make them sign over their company. And now I own the company, or it's like that's the that's what they've been doing. And
None of this shit is far fetched.
yeah,
None of
man.
this shit is far fetched.
It look like that's what's going on. It's weird behavior. Niggas is happy Puffy is coming. Did beat some of the charges. I see people out here caping for the McCriminal, who out here I don't want to live here no more. Get me to Cydonia or something.
The world we live in is not the world that we think we live in. The things that we think are safe and truthful are not safe and truthful. We have a veil in front of us. And as long as that veil stays down, people live with a certain level of comfort.
The veil is not there. The veil has been removed. We have been watching an entire population of people get wiped out off the map for a year and a half. If you're on the internet, you've seen people picking up the bodies of their children. Like they have been ethnically cleansed for over a year and a half. And if you say anything to the contrary, then you are ostracized. And the world is watching. We are watching. We can act like it's not happening, but it is very much happening. I don't give a fuck what side of the aisle you sit on. At some point, like, come on, my nigga. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Scary times, man. It's scary times.
Very much so. But
Whose man's is this?
Clips album came out today. Have you listened?
It did. So I don't want to give a knee jerk reaction. Yes, I have listened to it once, but I'm not one of those people that want to instantly be like, "Oh my God, it's a classic. It's the best thing since Pants for Pockets." Talk to me next week because I need a little bit more time. Now, Malice is rapping his ass off. Pusha T has always come with the lyrics, but Malice is rapping his ass off.
I
There's some
listened to the album for probably about 3 hours a day while I was just in the crib cleaning up. I didn't even realize the album had restarted until I was halfway through the second listen.
there's some incredible features on that album, some incredible production on that album.
It's a
I'm,
really good album.
it's
And guess what?
it's really good.
It's
I just don't want to jump out the window just yet.
I mean, you ain't gotta tell you it ain't the best. You ain't gotta say I don't listen to the clips. I don't listen to clips like that. And side note, it's clips and not the clips. Who knew?
Okay.
I found that out. I was today years old. And Pusha T said he say the clips, but the album is called. I mean, the group is
Clips.
I don't listen to the clips like that. Not that I dislike them. Not that I don't listen to them. But I haven't listened to one of their albums 3 to 4 times in a row before.
I'm a huge Clips fan. I like that coke rap. I like raps about drugs, shooting, bitches. That's
not
my
what they
type
rap
of
about.
music. I like
That's
that
not what
shit.
they rap.
That's not what they rap about, but I'm saying it's a lot of avant-garde drug dealer talk, and I like that shit.
It's a really good album. Kendrick had a fucking amazing verse.
Yep.
Like Kendrick on some other shit. And this album is a year old, by the way. It was done last year, and
They was waiting on that Kendrick feature.
no, the Kendrick feature got played when they was in Paris last year. Like the company, well, Def Jam wouldn't clear they wanted them to take that verse off.
Yeah, I remember that.
And because they wouldn't, it was an issue. They was like, well, fuck it.
They dropped him.
Let us off the album. Let us off.
Yeah,
And
they
it was
dropped
like,
him.
it's not that they dropped him. They paid to be off the album. I mean, off the label. It wasn't like you just get clipped. It was like, well, listen, we'll let y'all off, but he was like, well, I'm a solo artist over here at Def Jam. So no, both of them got to be gone. So they paid to get off the label and then went over to Rock Nation, knocked out a deal within 24 hours, and then boom, a whole year later. So this whole project has been done for a year. Remember last year when Jim Jones was running around telling people
He was rapping over that Whips and Chains beat.
No, he was running around telling people that Pusha T is not on the top 50 MCs list, and he made sure he went around and said that a bunch of times, so that Whips and Change first verse was kind of like a response to Jim Jones, but that was over a year ago.
Yeah.
So what happens this time the year, Jim is also still tripping. So it fit. Nas had an amazing verse on this joint. Fucking Tyler the Creator had an amazing verse.
Tyler went in. And I'm a Tyler the Creator fan. I like Tyler. He went in.
It's a really good album. I can't even front.
Boldy dropped today.
I think Larry June dropped it. Like
Larry June dropped today as well. Today was a good day in hip hop.
A good day in hip hop for sure.
Today was a good day in hip hop. So I still want to just sit with the Clips album a little bit more. I haven't had the opportunity to listen to Boldy or the Larry June album, but I know I got some shit I got to get out and do. I got some, Saturday errands and shit I got to do tomorrow. So I'll be in the truck and I'll be able to give those an additional listen. Excuse me, and really have an honest critique or honest outlook on those projects next week. Since we are talking about music, I do want to segue into my music pick of the week. It's, first of all, today is a good day for hip hop. Whatever you like is out there. Drake just dropped some shit. We got the Larry June clips.
Drake.
Boldy. I mean, that's some niggas like that shit, but I want to put the
Talking about?
spotlight.
Go
I
ahead.
want to put the spotlight on a homie of ours, Nick Varsity. The music pick of the week is "Affirmation" by Nick Varsity and Smitty Boy. Nick, you reached out to us. We reached out to you. We just got to set up a date and a time to do it. But we're gonna sit down with Nick real soon. But
Man,
Nick dropped a banger. I love this song.
I love that song, and I told him like, yo, this is one of my favorite samples of all time. And every song that somebody has taken this and done it over, I got them on a playlist. You feel me?
Okay.
A lot of people fuck with this same sample, but like
They do.
you gotta do it right though. You feel me? You gotta, Nick got, he got that luxurious rap flow. You know what I'm saying?
And Nick did it right. He
Yeah.
did right by the sample. So Affirmation is already on the playlist. Dame music pick of the week. And just support my man. Nick, like he said, is a catalog artist. If this is your first time hearing him, go back and revisit his catalog. He's got some good music. And he's progressively, in my opinion, progressively getting better. So shout out to the homie Nick Varsity. Nick, we look forward to talking to you real soon, man.
Whose man's is this? This is pretty funny, dog. I guess it was back in April. Shannon Sharpe got into like a lot of shit was going on with Shannon Sharpe.
Ooh, Michelle. Right
not
there.
that, but the young girl, and she was making all these claims of sexual assault and all a whole bunch of other shit.
Yeah.
And Shannon was like, he was like really confident that like, nah, this motherfucker got the wrong one. And so that court case came up yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. Her lawyers didn't even show up.
Oh.
The girl or the lawyers did not show up for court.
I'll bet you by yourself.
This don't make your claims look good at all. Like your defense team
My paid lawyers.
They didn't show up. And you know who the lawyer is, right?
No.
The Busby nigga who sued Jay-Z, who sued all the niggas. The Tony Busby.
Okay, I know who you're talking. Yeah.
He sued everybody. He was like, and he's been losing. He had some Diddy claims. Fuck Diddy. He had some Jay-Z claims. He had some Shannon Sharpe claims. He just like a bunch of girls. Hey man. There was a lot of talk about Shannon for being kind of stupid and being reckless with this young white girl. You feel me? And rightfully so. You should have got some talk. But if this motherfucker get his name cleared, we got to be equally as loud as saying like that nigga said he put the girl name out there. He was like, nah.
Shannon never really backed down from it.
No, because if I don't know what happened, but he moving like he was very confident, and then they didn't show up for court. And I don't know what that says about the girl's claims.
But you often say something about whose man's is this. That like, yo, if I didn't do some shit, like I'm gonna be vocal about like I ain't do that shit. I ain't do it.
Like I don't understand. Like somebody, I don't give a fuck what no lawyer tell me. Okay. If some woman said I did something to her that I did not do, how could I saying I didn't do that shit hurt my case? Because I didn't do that shit, nigga. Like it's impossible. I didn't do it. Like me saying I didn't do it should not like, well, my lawyer told me I couldn't say. No, nigga, I'm innocent. The fuck is you talking about? And he
No, that would be my first recourse. First of all, this is some bullshit. She asked for it up the butt, Your Honor.
I mean, apparently she did, but she said with a condom, and she said he didn't put one on. So, I don't know, man. Niggas be into weird shit, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
But listen, if you know whose man's is this, Chad Johnson, because that nigga never left from a man's side. They been out there doing their motherfucking podcast every fucking night. They've been doing
That's me and you. That's me and you, Shannon and Ocho. You my mans.
I'm Ocho.
And when somebody say some wild shit about you, when somebody say some wild shit about you, I'm gonna stand in the gap for you, my nigga.
Well, nigga, you gotta jump in them comments, nigga, because I'm not going in the comments. Hey, yo, whose man's this? It's Ocho's man, because he ain't never let his dog down. You feel me? And when somebody back against the wall and the whole world against them, man, sometimes they just need one friend, one person in their corner. Be like, damn, don't nobody believe me or my character? Like, all it takes is one allegation and everybody is like off me. I hope I do more in my life that will lend myself the benefit of the doubt for your friends and loved ones. The whole world not gonna be on support, but like your friends, your loved ones, man, somebody.
There should be somebody that knows your character enough to be like, I hear what y'all saying. I know what it sounds like, but
it gotta be an explanation for this shit. I don't know what the explanation is, but there has to be one. So I'm gonna stand by my mans until we figure
Jay Johnson, don't be putting thumbs up booty holes. I know we don't. I know we don't. That's my man's.
Yeah.
I've been to his house before. Ain't no thumbprints nowhere.
But that's my whose man's is this, man, for this week. Shit.
Okay, well, it's time for the Benny. Crystal, you're not new here, so you know at the end of the show, whenever we have a guest, we want to give them the opportunity to give their socials, hype up where they're going to be at. So please, the floor is yours first.
Yes. So if you guys want to connect with me, follow me. I need to get my followers up. Follow me on Instagram at glambot_Chris. That's GLAMBOT_CRYST. That's where you can find me.
All right. It's your man Dame going wild on everything that matters. At me, talk to me, because I do talk back. I don't be in the comments, but if you say some fly shit out the side of your mouth, I'm gonna say some shit back to you. And guess what? I don't mind being outside. So I mean, we can always link up if you think you're tough. When you see the blue and the black, you know where the fuck you at. It's always Shop Talk Podcast. The brand is strong.
Shout out to Chris for coming through. I want everybody to go out to the book fest. I want y'all to be out there on Friday. I want y'all to participate on Saturday, Sunday, the whole weekend. You feel me? You seen they went from 6 to 60. You feel me? They expecting a big turnout, so go be a part of it. Shout out to y'all, 482 weeks in a row. Y'all the GOATs. You feel me? It's just as much as me and Dame coming here week after week. Y'all come through week after week and been tapped in, because some of y'all done heard every episode. I ain't even heard every episode, because some of these I'll be sleep on. You feel me? But say no. But I appreciate y'all. When you see that blue and black, you know where you at. The Shop Top Podcast. I'm not saying we the Rockefeller podcast, but we are Jay and Dame.
Hell yeah.
Peace.